Okay, we good. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with M&T Entertainment. Today we're gonna be we saw Superman. We got an early screening of Superman, and we're gonna do a non-spoiler review real quick.
Not spoilers.
Non-spoilers.
I don't know about all these non-spoilers.
We're gonna watch this again. Then we're gonna do a spoiler,
Yeah,
heavy-duty spoiler review. But right now, we're gonna try to get this going. And it was super late because we had got a late screen, and it was like 7 o'clock and shit. And it was pretty far away.
AMC done fuck shit up.
But we'll get to that. But let's get to the Superman. Okay, right off. What do you think of the movie?
This movie was butts, man. I don't like this movie.
I ain't playing around.
I'm
man.
disappointed. I thought I was gonna go see a Marvel movie.
Get out of here.
Then I saw the DC title.
This movie was packed.
Yeah,
it was packed full of fans, real Superman fans.
No, it was cool. Everybody had their Superman shirt on.
Yeah, including yours truly right here.
I got my Superman boxes on, you know.
Okay, nobody would know all that.
That's how we roll.
Nobody ain't gonna know all that, but
that's how we roll, you know.
All right, cause starting off with this movie,
Superman lunchbox. Have my cape. I was ready to go.
Well, we did see some people there with Superman.
Yeah.
Whole Superman costume.
This dude was wearing a Superman costume. That was
it was pretty cool. Yeah, made me feel underdressed a little bit. But okay, so getting right to it. Okay, so right off from the back, well, you like I like the whole also if you've seen the trailer.
Oh, the trailer spoils.
The trailer has a lot of stuff in that you're gonna see in the movie. Like if you've seen the first 20 minutes of the movie, maybe.
It was okay. It shows the opening, like that. So if you've seen that, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. When he's in the snow scene and the dog go gets him, that's the beginning of the movie. So I don't think that's a major spoiler, but because most people have seen that. But if you've seen like clips and stuff, I don't recommend you watch anymore. We're not gonna try to show too much in terms of pictures and stuff because we don't want to spoil it for y'all. But if you've seen stuff like that, then I try to avoid anything as much as you can. I mean, you are watching this now, but
but if you like the movie, it has a lot of action in it too, and I like how it kind of sets up. Like James Gunn said, it does show like a part of Superman. You get to see him as Superman and the pressure he deals with dealing with folks, how this world is, how everything has to be agreed upon, like far as how he saves people. That's part of it, and you get to see Clark part of it with how he with his family.
What year are we in? What year is
it's year 3.
Yeah, year 3.
Yeah, year 3. But I like how in the beginning of the movie how they kind of sets it up everything. So I'm not gonna get into what it does, but it sets up how kind of it tells you some stuff. So
yeah, well, what do you think? Oh, okay, but do you think it's good compared to the old Superman shit?
Yeah, to me this is the best representation of Superman.
He did a very good job.
Very good job. David Corenswet. Yeah, Corenswet did a very good job. He embodied Superman to the fullest. And this Superman is not heavily overpowered. Like I think a lot of thing about Superman, people always say about Superman that he's overpowered and you're not gonna be able to do too much with him.
But they dialed. Huh? He got his ass beat.
Yeah, his powers got dialed down some to where he gets beat up some. Like I mean, just like if you say in the comic books, he gets beat up sometimes there too by other monsters and shit. So
we called it though. We called a lot of stuff on this shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be some things that people say that possibly are true. Yeah. But how they revealed it is pretty good. Though.
Damn, that's some stuff I want to talk about, man.
Hold it in.
Oh no.
Okay, so also I'm just talking about as far as Clark and Superman, how David Corenswet did great. And I think that's pretty much what I want to say about him.
What about Lex Luthor as
Lex Luthor? Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
He paid Lex Luthor to the T, pretty much.
I like
He's
it.
a true hater of Superman.
That was
He's
good stuff.
at this point where he's willing to hurt people just to get kill Superman or make him look bad.
All right, as y'all all know, he is the bad guy. I don't know why the hell the trailer. Oh yeah, I got this cool cup
Yeah.
over here.
But everybody know Lex Luthor is the bad
He's
guy.
the bad guy. I was
Yes.
like, who else is gonna be the bad guy?
Right.
And yeah, no, he's the bad guy.
He is the bad guy.
Yeah.
So
I'll leave it at that.
but how he goes about, just like if you think in the comic books how he does so much stuff to make Superman look bad and ways to find different ways to try to kill him. He has a thing in this movie called what's that? Smarts before brains before brawn. So that's a big thing in the movie.
Anything else on Lex Luthor? I really
and that's
do
pretty
like
much with Lex
portrayal.
Luthor without trying to spoil anything. And also with Lex Luthor, with Lois Lane, what do you think about her character?
I did like her portrayal of Lois and stuff. She was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like her better than the one of Man of Steel.
Yeah,
I like her role better.
This Lois Lane, she was really good. She reminds him of Lois Lane.
Oh, they explain what's going on with the glasses. Why nobody recognizes this?
Yeah,
dude.
they kind of explained
they
that.
did that finally.
Yeah,
and yeah,
so
she wasn't dumb. So I mean,
yeah, Rachel Brosnahan, because in this this is already known that they have been in a relationship for a while. Yeah. Now we know that they was already together. So
that
she
was banging.
I don't know about
that,
banging
but, in space and stuff.
But no, because well, I ain't gonna get into that, but I almost said some stuff. But yeah, she played Lois Lane pretty well.
Yeah,
she's like the gritty reporter. She's go getter. She's really just go take care of business, just to jump in, and when she's feeling something, she just go do it.
I think that there was a scene that she interviewed Clark.
Yeah, that's a scene. Yeah. Out. Which is the scene where they showed like in the trailer.
A lot of people were talking shit about that scene, that it made her look, or it made Superman look bad because Lois talking down on him or something like that. But it was nothing like that.
It wasn't.
It didn't come out like how people were talking.
Because if you do in context, and when you see the movie, you'll see the context of that scene. But if you just look at one part of the scene, you can say, okay, yeah, that. But and when you actually see the movie, you see the context of that.
All right, let's talk about Krypto.
Oh, Krypto.
I didn't like that fucking dog, man. I mean, I like dogs, but
I like Krypto, but well,
I don't know. I know why they put the dog in. I just don't like it. I know James Gunn said he loves dogs and shit, but I think the dog did too much. He got in the way.
But that's the Krypto. That's a dog. But he also helped too, though.
He did help. But I felt like they put too much screen time on the damn dog. They could have put it on another character. Like the Lanterns. The Lanterns didn't get that much play.
But that's not because it's not that movie. I think because Krypto is a extension of Superman. That's why.
Oh, and it's an extension of Supergirl, but
but I think it's more. That's why they probably had him a little bit more screen time than the other ones, because he's pretty much in this movie, he's like
a sidekick.
Yes, basically. It was a sidekick, basically. So he helped Superman when he needed help.
I don't know if they were just trying to sell dog merch or dogs or something.
I mean, all this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
either way,
pushing damn dogs so much.
You've seen like the other commercials and stuff about this.
I didn't like the dog. The dog's cool, but I just didn't like it.
Okay. All right, and also you get to see how the operations at the Daily Planet too, which we hardly get to see that in Superman movies. Like in the past, you hardly get to see that. Like Lois and Clark together. Jimmy did a good. Jimmy's part in here was pretty good.
Jimmy and the girl that was trying to bang his ass.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say who it was.
That was funny.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was like it was good. Like I love his part in this movie, and I love how they set him up for that. That's pretty cool. They didn't make him like a geeky person. What? In a way, not geeky at all. He was pretty good. I liked his part. You're gonna like his part.
Yeah.
And of course you get Cat Grant. You don't really
Who?
get too much. Cat Grant, she's one of the reporters, the girl you said with the big boobs.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and their parts are not that big. You get to
Uh,
see them. They get a few lines in the movie. What's that? The dude with the mustache, Tom.
the dude with the mustache.
Yeah, he's one of the.
What's the dude with the
Let me
mustache?
see. Let me see. Right here, the guy right here.
Who's that dude?
He's one of the other reporters. I think he does sports for Daily Planet though.
Oh yeah, he was in there. He was in the plane at the end.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was funny. This movie is pretty funny too. Like I didn't think it was gonna
that's
be.
the whole Daily Planet crew. Yeah.
Yeah, this movie was funny as hell. Like I didn't think it was gonna be that funny, to be honest.
No,
I thought it was gonna be some jokes here and there, but it really had people laughing.
No, but James Gunn does a lot of comedy shit. That's how Guardians was. People are hating on that because they're saying that he was gonna make it too funny and shit.
Yeah, and it wasn't. This was just amount, just enough. But it wasn't overly comedic. It had some serious tones to the movie.
Yeah.
Good writing for that. Good job on James Gunn part of that part. How he kind of fit everything together, and I just heard some people like on YouTube.
There's a lot of haters, man.
Yeah, haters. Well, it's just a critique. People were saying something about how they saying it's like not. It was like jumping around, but I didn't get that. Did you get it that it was jumping around a lot?
What do you mean, like jumping around and
like it was
comedy
like,
and stuff?
No, like chaotic, like here, like something here and something there, and like just not organized. Did you feel like that?
No, I gotta rewatch it again because
we definitely gonna rewatch it.
I was in the end, close to the end, and then like it got pretty chaotic for me. So I was
like, but that's how comic books are.
That was crazy though. I mean, it was pretty cool though.
Yeah, it kept you on the edge of the seat because you want to see how Superman was going to deal with this problem.
Because he had multiple problems happening all at the same time. Yes. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
And they doing from the Superman point of view. I guess that's what James Gunn, because he did say you're going to get to see stuff from how Superman deals with stuff.
But he was able to manage it all.
He was.
No, but is that the chaos you're talking about? Or is it just the jumping around talking about?
When I saw, they didn't really get into any details about that part.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But Superman, how he was able to like handle. Plus, it didn't hurt that he had like some friends to help.
So he did have. There was a shitload of bad guys in this. There was a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
Well, the Justice crew.
And then you got the Justice in here. They call the Justice Gang.
The Justice.
They have some good parts here. Some good. You don't see too much of them, which is good. This is mainly a
super. the dude with the chair. What the fuck?
Yeah, Mr. Terrific. Yeah, and most people, it's not like people were scared that there was gonna be a lot of them, and you don't get a lot of them. You get some, you get some little bits of them. Like when he needed help, he was able to.
Girl, I like Isabel Marcet. I really like her. She was in The Last of Us.
Yes, she's pretty good. And her part in here, like all of these, they did just enough.
I did like how they called out this dude in his haircut.
Yeah,
they called it out.
Yeah,
that was funny.
I think they did that like in a also in a like a Superman spot where she made fun of his hair. Lois made fun of his hair. But yeah, it was pretty good.
I don't know why I thought that. All right, so this is from my perspective because I hadn't read whatever comics this dude was from. I thought the Terrific dude was gonna be a bad guy because there's a shitload of bad guys. At least that's what kind of.
Yeah, he's always been a hero.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he's smart as hell, as you see in the movie. He figured out some stuff. In the movie. Yeah. And yeah, he's one of the smartest men in DC.
Well, one of the
Lex Luthor and all that.
I think one of the bad guys was Ultraman.
Yeah, Ultraman.
Yeah, Ultraman is in there. There's some crazy shit that goes down with that.
Yeah, you get to see was the whole thing with Ultraman and why he acts like how he does.
Do you think? All right. Do you think he? Oh, I don't know how to put this. Do you think they did him well? Do you hope he comes back? Do you want more of Ultraman, or you think it's done in this arc? Or
I don't want to say something without saying
I'm trying not to say it.
So I do want him to come back, but
in the comics,
I'm gonna leave it.
In the comics, he always comes back, right?
Yeah,
he
just
fights
like comics. Yeah. That's one other thing what I like about this movie. Nobody really dies because Superman doesn't kill people.
Yeah, Yeah.
Everybody,
Shit.
like, even nobody dies. That's good.
Yeah, that was something he fought, and he's like, "No,
Yeah,
I
and that's
want to save
Superman.
it. Yeah, I want to
This
save
this is Superman. Superman, he want to believe everybody is great. He don't believe in killing anybody.
it." Yeah,
So he'll find another way to do it, and that's just how he is.
yeah.
And this is just like
Who
great.
was that elemental dude? The dude with the colors. I
Um
forgot.
um uh
Metamorpho.
Metamorpho. Yeah, Metamorpho
Metamorphosis.
had a good part in the movie.
I thought he was gonna have a bigger role, man.
I did too, but
Yeah.
like you said, they minimized like the side characters. They was there. They was there for a purpose, and they did their purpose at the time they needed. They wasn't overly done. They had them there at a good perfect timing. So I think a lot of people were scared that they were gonna overdo it. It was gonna not be a Superman movie. It was gonna be them. But yeah, James Gunn did really well, which I don't know why people doubted that, because he had the whole franchise of Jordan Guardians of the Galaxy where everybody got shirt.
No, he did. He did very
So
good in the Guardians when
yeah.
there was a bunch of characters in it.
So, but yeah, this you didn't feel like you saw them a lot. They was there when they need to be, and it was mainly on Superman and Lois, basically. Superman, Lois, and Lex.
I remember there was talk about one of the scenes that they said that they had cut off apparently where he was in the Middle East, but all that was left in there. I don't know what the hell they were talking about, the controversy of that shit.
I don't know.
I think it had to do with like some Israel gossip bullshit or something like that. But
Yeah,
I guess part of that was somewhat similar, but I thought of some Russian country, some shit like that.
I know that scene really got to me. I had some. It was some tear jerkers in this for me too. Like it's
the family shit. When
yeah.
Paul Kent was talking to his ass, he's like, your actions and shit. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
originally which they also show in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was emotional.
Good shit. That was
Yeah,
very good shit.
yeah, that was pretty good. And
I
his
like,
mom.
yeah, I like the family. I like his family.
Yes, and his mom, Ma Kent. Yeah, she was good. Like I love her accent and all of that. And
she was sweet.
Yeah, she parts most when she was on the screen. And she wasn't on the screen that much either. Like Jay maybe had a couple of scenes with her and Pa Kent.
Yeah. I don't know if you got.
No, I didn't get a picture of them. I didn't see him actually in there. I was just trying to be strategic with the photos. But yeah, and the Clark and Lois relationship, it's pretty good. Yeah, you can tell the great chemistry they have with each other. Just like in this picture right here, they had great chemistry together.
Yeah, they work very well.
Just man, like in that.
She does look pale as fuck though. Someone needs to get some sun, man.
She does look pale.
Get you some sun.
But yeah, she looked like in the comics. She's pale in the comics too. But yeah, he did great with his casting. Yeah. And she pushed him. I don't want to get into like too much with her, but yeah, she did well. And
what else was that?
Okay, who else?
The family was good. Yeah, the family, her role was good.
Yep.
I don't like how she was able to fly the spaceship.
But he said he kind of, which I do, cause he explained it, Mr. Terrific. He said it's very.
You put me on the spaceship, I'm gonna fucking crash that motherfucker. Well, yeah, she's smart
to
space. Though.
She's smart though.
I guess. Man.
But yeah, he said what he said it was. I forgot how he explained. He basically said it was simple to control. Cause he made it that way to make it easier to control it. So it must be like one of those just. All she do is have to push it a certain way and it start flying. But she almost crashed in one part. So it wasn't too easy, but it didn't like she just got it right away. But
I don't know what else you got. I think that was it on my end.
I think that's pretty much it. And I think we kind of went through everybody. And even like Lex part and his Lex, his minions, the guy like the dudes in the suits, that was pretty good. And the people that work with Lex, like up there, they seemed like they was really down for Lex.
Hell
like,
yeah,
they
man!
Was like doing whatever he said. Like, it was crazy.
That was funny, man.
Yeah, it was funny. Like
you gotta have some loyalty because you know you're the bad guys. So.
Yes, and people in the computer room and all that stuff, and man, that was pretty good. Really good. And
I forgot what I was gonna say though. Damn. You could keep going.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. This movie, what would you rate it? Just for this first, cause we're gonna watch this again. We
But
might go see it in a better.
I want to watch it again.
Yeah, we might go see it if it's. I think they might if they have it in 3D. We're gonna try to see it in that way.
Out of what? I'm like what? Kryptonite dogs, Supermans, super capes. I don't know.
Out of how many?
Briefs. How many
No.
Superman briefs?
Yeah, Superman briefs. Go ahead. How many Superman briefs would you give it out of 10?
Damn, out of 10. I give it a solid 9. I didn't like that fucking dog.
Okay, that's fair.
I didn't like that dog. Oh, that was a funny bit at the end of the dog and Lex. That was good shit. That was good shit.
Yeah,
so
that's funny.
I would have given it an 8, but I'll bring it up to a 9.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give it a. Like I said, I guess I'm a Superman fanboy, so
I too am a big fan. I'm one of the biggest fans of Superman.
So I'm gonna give it. I can't say anything wrong. I thought about this. Nothing wrong. So I'm gonna give it a 10. Shit.
Oh damn! Oh, that's good.
10.
Damn, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Superman
because I haven't seen this type of Superman. I've been waiting for this type of Superman for a long time.
This is very good. It wasn't sad and dark and all this shit. It had dark moments.
It was sad only for different reasons, though. Yeah,
but it wasn't just like emo Superman.
Right.
Shit.
This dude was hopeful the whole. Well, he had doubts at one point, which is what you see with the dad.
Well, all right. So,
but other than that,
I mean, all right. So yeah, I recommend you go check this shit out. Yes. But what do you think about comparing it to the Snyder shit? I know the Snyder shit, and this is completely different.
No, I mean,
but still,
it's totally opposite of Snyder's.
Well, yeah, it is opposite.
So that's.
But do you look forward to this universe?
Yes, I do, because I like the part that. I'm trying to say it, I don't know if it's spoiling anything, but I like the part that it's not. It's gonna be a continuation of it. Like it's gonna.
There are scenes after the credits and stuff.
Yeah, we got.
They weren't big.
We can say that it's 2 after credit scenes, but not really.
There were nothing major. One was like a joke scene. One he was. I just say because one when he's at the moon. So I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, but that's like way. That's actually something that was shown. Like
it's in the posters.
Yes.
Yeah,
so I mean that's not really.
I don't know. Yeah, because I thought I waited till the end because I think it was gonna be something major.
It wasn't really nothing big.
Yeah.
But so we just want y'all to be disappointed.
If you're a fan, if you're a fan, go ahead and stay.
Yeah, if you want to just see them, that's fine. But just be prepared. It's not too big of things.
Unless they swap them out and do different scenes, but
I doubt that.
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all definitely should go check this movie out.
Yeah, check it out. We're gonna watch it again. I want to talk spoilers.
We're gonna do spoilers next time.
I'm not feeling too well, so and it's kind of late. So,
yeah, it's very late.
Yeah, we will talk spoilers next time. Look out for that one. But yeah.
All right. But thank y'all for watching, and look up. Peace out.